Alright guys, I'm your host VALTORIOUS the AWOKEN, and today I bring to you a video that was brought to me by a subscriber, or should I say an idea, more of a what if match between Dracula versus the Mummy, right? So, I was going over some things about the movies, and basically I'm gonna go over to Dracula's side there, how, you know the whole story, Val the Impaler, right? Vlad the Impaler. Vlad the Impaler. He got some power. Well, I should say he got the curse from the guy in the cave who was explaining to him the story on how he was tricked. He had gained the power of being like a creature of the night. Then he gave it to Vlad. And then after for a while, he had all this amazing type of power. Then eventually he lived later on, but we don't really see what happens because it kind of was like cut to a degree. Like he just starts walking off because he found like the reincarnation of the love of his life. Then we never see him again. And Ahmanet, Ahmanet, she's good. Well, the actress who played her, she's fine, but Ahmanet herself and the abilities that she has is ridiculous. Like, she's able to control both life and death. That's insane. Like, she had crows literally come over to that airplane to just release her, right? And she was like still in the coffin. That's insane. Then she was trying to get her released again by controlling, I guess, these spiders. I guess like these little spiders, and then she had control of the soldiers, and one of the soldiers released at her. And then that's when she kind of like just broke free and stuff. So seeing her powers in action is like, yeah, she's able to do all types of things. Like, she can bring people back from the dead, she can control them, she can just do crazy things. I'm like, it's interesting because the fight between her and Dracula would be interesting, because I would say that they both to a degree wouldn't be able to like kind of like kill each other, right? Like, yeah, he can probably do some harm on her, she can do some harm on him, but it wouldn't necessarily be like a finishing blow. Now, the only finishing blow I would say is if you would say like if they was to fight till the morning and boom, she can beat him right there, because sunlight, daylight, all that stuff, that's a weakness to him. Now, in my previous video about Dracula Untold, where it looked like towards the ending, it looked like it was sunlight kinda ish, and he was like walking during the day. So I'm like, I don't know if it was because he blocked it, like the clouds, because he has the power to control the weather. So if he blocks out the sunlight with the clouds, it looks like he can still maybe juck and jive throughout daylight, kinda, as long as the sun is blocked. Because that's what it looked like to me. Like, he was able to just walk around during the day, but as long as the sun is blocked. So it's a possibility that he can probably fight for a longer extent if he just blocks out the sun, right? But since her power is crazy and immense, she'd probably be able to just flatten out, remove the clouds, and be like, yo, look at all this sunlight, my boy, because hey, she's not a vampire, right? Then another possibility, or another way I should say that Ahmanet probably be able to beat Dracula as well, is because she has a power of life and death. So what's to say that she just doesn't control him right there, right? Let's just say that she just doesn't fully manipulate him and control him and be like, well, now you're under my control. You're a very powerful foot soldier. I can command you to do whatever I want. That's another way I could probably see her being able to defeat him in that way too, or do the ultimate thing and actually bring him back to life. Just restore him, literally restore him. Like he no longer is a vampire, so he's fully human. Just brings him back to life right there. And I'm like, because hey, her power is to control life and death, and basically Dracula is dead. So you see where I'm going with this, right? So I was like, yeah, because I seen how in Dracula's Untold where this man like the bats, the craziness that he was doing in the movie, I was like, oh my god, like this dude is just freaking ridiculous, and I love it. I just loved every second of what he was doing in the movie, and his power was insane. Like, it looked like he was able to see like space, like yeah, it looked like his power, like he was able to see space, little small things. Like I said before in my previous video, it looked like he has spider sense. Not spider sense, but like, you know, you get what I mean. Like he's able to hear and see things like on a peculiar sight, you know. And Mummy, well, Ahmanet, she's just a freaking powerhouse that just wants love. Now, sidetrack here. My only problem with the Mummy, I just didn't like just one thing. It's just, why is it love? Why does she need love? Why did it go down that way? It should have just been her wrecking things, and then them trying to like put her back in the box or something. But you know, that's another topic for another day. But you know, yeah, I think there's like multiple amount of ways I see her actually winning. Dracula, on the other hand, I don't really see him having much of a chance, because he's gonna fight her for an extent, but it won't be enough. He's gonna be, oh man, I'm trying this. Okay, you try to suck her blood, but what blood? She doesn't have blood. You know, like it's not gonna really work in spells, and he doesn't know any of that. So like I said, it's gonna be a fight, but it's not gonna be a decisive blow. Like they just gonna be hitting each other into, maybe like I said, like it be dawn or something, and then the sun comes out. He gets weakened by the sun. He blocks out the clouds. He blocks the sun out with the clouds. She probably just removes it and he burns instantly. Or she has the power to control him, because since he's technically dead. So, and they never really established in Dracula's Untold that, because it looked like it was kind of established that when the first, I guess, vampire, you can say, that had got the power of being a creature of the night, was it that he got it from a demon? Like the curse came from a demon, and then he got put onto it. But I don't know, it was kind of weird, but it looks like that it was from a demon or something. So devil magic, well, like I said before, it was never fully established on what that was. Like, was it a demon or was it not? So either way, I don't really see Dracula winning this fight. I really don't. As much as I love him, how powerful he was, the whole bat smash and all this crazy stuff that he was doing, he is no match for Ahmanet. I'm sorry, she's no match. She's too crazy. You know. Now, sidetrack here. Now, if I was to say, you know, Nick, when he had the power of Seth, right? Still the same thing. It's still the same thing. Well, he's fairly new to his power, but then again, it still would be the same thing, because he brought his friend back to life, and there's a lot of extent to that mummy where it has no bounds. Like she can freaking literally like destroy a city, you know, level a city if she wanted to. Then slowly but surely, you know, she can start leveling continents if she like. This is the power like we're talking here. Not as much as the mummy. Well, the mummy from the original movie was good too. He was good too, but I might make a video and comparisons between the two mummies on who had more power, who was far weaker, you know. But I might do something like that and later on in the future. But yeah, I don't, like I said before, I don't really see Dracula winning this. I really don't. Like, he's gonna do everything that he can. I'm telling you, he's gonna do everything that he can, but he's not gonna be able to figure out on how to beat her. You know? I mean, he can't. No, can't absorb her. No, it's not gonna go down that way. Because in the movie, you could have tell that he could have almost died, right? And then the sunlight came out. Nah, Dracula, I think he's gonna put up an interesting fight, but it ain't gonna be enough. She's just too damn powerful at this point. So yeah, you know, if there was anything that I missed, right? Anything that I missed out. Oh, but wait. There was one thing. Love. She needs love, but then again, he don't love her like that. He loved the only woman he ever fell in love with. So, he's still gonna die. But if you like what you heard, you like, you know, please subscribe, share, do all that wonderful stuff. And I'll catch you later.